How y'all doing? This is Alphahebrew back at you with another video. We're gonna start this video off by giving all praises and honor to Yahweh and Yahawashi and all my beautiful Israelite brothers and sisters. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah, man. Today I just want to talk about video games and if video games are the reason, the cause of these mass shootings, the polluted, I don't know, the polluted brain, the polluted intelligence of the black community also, because when you think about it, Grand Theft Auto and all these games, even basketball, football games, whatever, it's games. They're fun. We play this since we was kids. But one thing I've noticed, it always have had violence in it. When you think about Battleship, when you think about the little Astro game or whatever you call it, all the older games, even Mario, because I'm a game player, I play games, but when I look at it, it's always some violence that's embedded into every game that you play. And are games the reason why people do the things that they do? Is it deep rooted? Because when you think about it, man, a lot of games that you play, that's what people try to act in real life. You see people really trying to do the Grand Theft Auto thing. People really think that the game world is real. They think that it's real, so they really convert that into real life. Now, will I blame it solely on games? No. But the games, it really don't teach you nothing. You gotta have skill to play, but it really don't teach you nothing. I was playing Street Fighter. I got all the Street Fighters I was playing, and I'm like, man, it's just a lot of punching, kicking, a lot of violence. You build this distaste for losing and the competitiveness. And I'm just like, what, And then I went over to Mortal Kombat, and it's the same thing, and I'm like, yo, in basketball, it's the same thing. You foul, and football, you run into people. Wrestling, you're slamming. UFC, you're punching. It's just this negative behavior, this false sense of reality, for all people. But I would not blame it solely on games. This just it's a good question for y'all. I wouldn't blame it solely on games, but when you think about it, the European, like Esau, that perpetuates, that keeps that evil spirit that they have alive, though, when you think about it, because they go shoot up all these schools, but one thing they all have in common is they all played video games, whether it was Rainbow Six, Call of Duty, Halo, it doesn't matter. Red Dead Redemption, Doom, Torah, Tomb Raider, all whatever it is, they have played it, and that messes up the psyche, that messes up the psyche, because if you're not strong enough to go out into the world and be told no and be let down, you will reenact what you've seen on those video games. This is just a true fact. They definitely said Warcraft and things like that was demonic and having strongholds over people. People were like the dude, he shot up the little gaming convention thing, the tournament or whatever, because he lost, it really do have a stronghold over you. It's really demonic. It is sorcery in these games, and we just don't see it, but it is sorcery. It's sorcery in these games to make us believe that it's real. We carry out the things that's in the game, we'll carry it out in real life. You see people trying to snatch cars open while it's driving like they Grand Theft Auto. I done seen that. I'm like, man, this is wild, man. It's just, everybody want to be CJ. I believe that's his name on Grand Theft. GTA or whatever. You know, they got the prostitution and stuff, and you know, it's just real bad, man. It's real bad. In movies also, movies definitely have this spiritual connotation that people can receive. I believe movies really get into people's psyche in their spirit, you know. I believe movies cast demons. But you know, we gonna touch on that on my other channel, you know, Alphahebrew. I might touch on that. But yeah, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about these video games and how people say it's the cause of, you know, the mass destruction here in America, aka Babylon. Um, Americans have been lying before video games, though. Americans have been, you know, killing and manipulating, robbing, raping, stealing before a video game. So I can never blame it solely on a video game. I just feel a video game in movies perpetuate the systemic racism and the systemic colonialism. I, you know, really truly believe that it does perpetuate it, and that's why they have to, you know, rated R this and rated R that, and not suitable for children, and they still watch it. They still do it. So yeah, man, y'all just calm down on the video games, especially the Europeans, because it's literally taking over your mind and giving you this false sense of reality and this false confidence, and then they end up, you know, killing themselves and killing and hurting people because they're trying to live out that fantasy that they had in the video game. So I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. But I just had to touch on that, man. You know, you know, that's a good thing to think about. But if y'all enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Follow my other channel, the Alphahebrew, is gonna be down below. Follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of teaching there also. And y'all make sure y'all keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. And then we gonna endure to the end. All my Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. I see y'all in the next video. I'm out.